Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another session of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. As always, please like and subscribe on YouTube as well as Rumble, Twitch, and the Discord. My links are in the description of the channel. Last time we were here, I did a scenario for Baby Bowser, Skull Kid, and Kamek, and Iggy, where they fought King Boo and the Juice Man, as well as Petey Piranha. They pretty much dominated that whole scenario. So this time, and this is more than likely will be the final special scenario. I will later get into a more Pacific narrated scenario, I guess you could call it, after I do this one. This one is going to be Lemmey, Ludwig, and Larry. Lemmey puts in work. Ludwig and Larry needed a kind of redemption arc, a redemption mission to redeem themselves after the whole Koopa rebellion that happened at the beginning when we first started playing this. Just for the record, I've tested this a lot, and Larry's the weak link. He's the weak link in the Koopa Links. He dies hella fast. I actually had to boost him by giving him twice as much HP as he already had. And yes, I did that to everybody else through all these scenarios we've ran up until this point. But in, like, for example, when I ran this particular battle I'm about to show you, Larry's health was the same as Ludwig's health. But Ludwig and Lemmey by themselves, defeated all of the enemy opponent by themselves. Their whole army died out, and they were the only two left, and they literally finished the whole thing off. And I didn't even boost Ludwig. He had the same stats that he had that the mod automatically just gives him. I didn't alter his stats in any way. Larry, he died at the beginning. He died off rip at the beginning in almost every battle. But I'm going to run this battle just to show you what it was like. We'll see here in a second when it loads up here. Okay, let me give you a quick little view of the battlefield real quick. In the enemy team, we have some Saiyans, actually. DB, Dragon Ball, Z, Saiyans. This should be like a chibi mini kid version of Raditz. I think that's who that is. Of Raditz? Yeah, I think it's Raditz. And then I also have Broly. I have Kid Gohan, Broly, and Bardock as well. Raditz, Broly, Bardock, and Kid Gohan are the enemy team. They're all in their little mini chibi form like this. And we have Lemmey. Hold on, let me find him. Whoa. There they are over here. Over here, somewhere over here in this sea of Lizfos and Blue Shy Guys and Goobas, we have Lemmey, Larry, and Ludwig. Let's start the battle real quick. Let's go ahead and start. You'll see the other troops in time. Like I said, I got Kid Gohan. There goes Kid Gohan right there. The little bitty Kid Gohans. There goes Ludwig and the Shy Guys. Like I said, I gave them overwhelming odds when I first ran this, and Ludwig and Lemmey pretty much cleaned house every time. Every time no, they lost once. They lost one time, and that was because of where I positioned them. I positioned them too close to the water, so the enemy team just pushed them dead ass into the lake and drowned them. But this time I moved them. I moved them every other time, so they won't get drowned out. And they pretty much cleaned house every time. They won every time by themselves. Their whole army was wiped out, and they still won. That's the Kid Gohans. Those are Broly's, I believe. Kid Broly. Yep, that's Kid Broly. There are also Kid Bardock's on the mini chibi Bardock's on the field as well. They all do have slightly differing power levels of power. I believe Raditz is the weakest. Bardock is the second strongest, right next to Broly. I did not alter them in any way because they're kind of OP. Even though they're little mini chibi versions of them, they're like back kind of strong. Like, you're gonna quickly see that they're gonna eat away at all those Shy Guy and Liz Fos and Goombas. They're not gonna last very long. Yeah, I know that I blatantly gave the Saiyan army way more people. I gave them way more troops, but you'll see why here near the end of the battle. You'll see why. See, you see Lemmey in the background. He was back there in the background walking up. Like, oh, I wasn't even part of this shit. That was either Lemmey or Larry. But yeah, one of them was just walking up. There go Lemmey. Lemmey right there killing everybody. Lemmy's the key to this battle. If Lemmey were to for some reason die, I don't think they will win. I think the Koopalings will lose if Lemmey were to die for some reason. But I doubt it. He didn't die in any of them except for the first one. And like I said, that was my fault. I put them too close to the lake, and the computer just pushed them into the lake. Is what they did. They forced their whole army into the lake and drowned them. Yeah, that's that one that just showed was Larry by himself, about to get murdered, because that's what his AI seems to love to do, is run off by himself and get murdered. And unlike Iggy, he's not a thug. He can't do it. He can't handle just fighting a whole army of motherfuckers by himself. Ludwig is actually pretty proficient just with the base mod, and I boosted his everything except his attack power. I didn't boost everything really. I just gave him more health. I gave him a ×2 attack speed, and I rose up his splash damage radius, not the amount of damage. The amount of damage is just the base damage he already does. And so is the splash damage. That's base too. All together, what they started with around 80,000 troops, I think, is what the Saiyan army started with. And they're already down to 30,000. The Koopalings have 20,000 troops left, but they started with less. So you might think, oh, well, then they're doing great. Well, actually, the Koopaling teams, their numbers are, it doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant because they're gonna kill all of those Shy Guys and Goombas. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Although since I put so many Liz Fos, they might do a better job. Because the Liz Fos do a better job of fighting the Saiyans than the Shy Guys or the Goombas do. The Shy Guys and Goombas are basically just cannon fodder. They're gonna die. They're gonna die off. Unless there's Liz Fos protecting them, they're gonna die off. You can see down there, see Ludwig throwing those lightning bolts. If you had looked in that last screen in the corner, I got it playing on cinematic on purpose so we can see everything. So that's work for me too, because I don't have to go over there. That's Lemmey on top of that hill behind that tree. You can't see his eyes, killing them, creating a big ass body pile. They're starting to pull them off the roof. After this scenario, the next time I run one, it'll be one that's more. I'll try to do more of a storytelling and narration behind it. But basically, this one they just went to this town and came to the wrong town. Thought they were gonna maybe get some, find something to make them more powerful. Maybe relax a little bit by the beach, and well, you see what happened. Lemmy's getting jumped by all three different Saiyan armies are basically jumping him. There was some Brolys over there, some Gohans, and I think some Raditches were over there, I think. Yeah, they're just swarming Lemmey. They want him dead. They want him dead. If they can kill him, they'll probably win. If they can kill him. They seem to completely avoiding Ludwig, like they don't know if they want to fight him or not. Larry's actually still alive, but I think that's because of how much HP I gave him. And I messed with his defensive stats to make him more defensive because he kept dying like immediately at the beginning. Like I said, Larry and Lemmey together by themselves, not Ludwig. Ludwig and Lemmey by themselves won. All of them except the first one I did. Larry died at the beginning almost every time. It's hard to keep their names not fucked up, mixed up. But yeah, Ludwig and Lemmey, they killed basically all of them by themselves. Completely down to 0 is what they did. And won every match except the first one that I ran. Yeah, guys, as always, I do take suggestions, not just for this game, but just for any game that you want to see me play. If you go to my channel, see a game that you see that I already started a playthrough of for the channel, and you want to see me continue it, be sure to go back. There's plenty of games I've played already. Like I've been thinking about going back and playing The Outer Worlds. The only reason I haven't is because I already beat The Outer Worlds. I already beat that game before. I was really just playing it for y'all to watch me play it, really. Maybe if you hadn't played the game before and you didn't feel like playing it and you wanted to watch somebody else play it. But yeah, if you want to see me go back to play that, be sure to tell me. I also changed Larry's projectile from the super bullet projectile to eggs. Just because there was no point giving him a projectile if you're just going to die at the beginning. I'm surprised he's still alive. What's the score? Where are we at? The scores are pretty much even, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly it seemed like they gained troops. Like the troop numbers went up somehow. I don't know exactly how that happened, but because they were both around 20,000, then they went up. They went up like they gained troops or some shit. But from what I can tell, the Koopalings are winning. Ludwig's alive. Larry, surprisingly, is still alive. And Lemmy's back there in the background putting in work. So they're more than likely probably going to win. Because it doesn't look like the game is spawning more troops. It just looks like the troop numbers themselves bugged out in the UI. It doesn't look like they're spawning more troops. They are moving around a lot, like they're repositioning themselves a lot. Mostly because they're avoiding Ludwig. They're all jumping Larry like Larry's a threat, which is just a waste of their time. Lemmy's back there going to kill. All he's going to do is come from behind and kill everybody. That's what he did in every other match. Lemmey came from behind, murdering everything, and then the AI realized, oh shit, we got to take out Larry or we're going to lose. Like, yeah, I mean, you should have sent your whole army after him because he's the main one killing everybody. Him and Ludwig. Larry's not even really a threat. I mean, he probably is now that he has a bunch of HP, but he has twice as much HP as everybody else. I think I rose up Ludwig's HP, but he didn't need it. He lived through every battle except the first one. So without me modifying him at all. I just chose to modify him for the next thing I'm about to do with them. Yeah, they're avoiding Ludwig because they know what's going to happen. He's going to hit them with that lightning, and then that splash damage radius is going to hit everybody that's around the person he hits with that shit. So the computer's trying to avoid him. They're kind of coming after Lemmey, but I mean, if you're going to do that, you should have did that at the beginning. I mean, yeah, they had to fight all those Lizfos and Shot Guys, but the Lizfos were the only thing that was a threat. The Shot Guys and the Goombas were cannon fodder. Let's see if the numbers fix itself. Let's see. Oh, I know why I can't see it. That's what you guys probably can see it. I can't. That's what it is. This isn't supposed to be right here. Okay. Now I can see it. Yeah, you guys probably could see the score. I couldn't see it. It's they got 11 troops left, and they got 2,000 Saiyans remaining. The Saiyan army, believe it or not, the Koopalings are making them look weak, but they're actually OP, kinda, especially for what they are. For what they are, they're kind of strong. Yeah, they're pretty much over with. What I feel like I should have did was rose up their every Saiyan I put on the field. I should have rose up their attack power and their health. I should have rose their health and their attack power, because I think their attack power, like Raditz is like 400, Broly's I think is 600, Bardock's is like 500, but they all have around the same amount of health. I think Gohan might be the weakest, but I don't think he is. Yeah, see. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to. I probably should raise the Saiyan's attack power. If I were to make custom Saiyans and raise their attack power, they would be far more of a threat, and they would be far more likely to win. But that might throw the battle completely out of balance. How about this? We'll give them. They have 20,000. We'll give them 40,000 of each troop. Actually, I'm gonna give them 40. I'm gonna give them 40,000. Bardock and Bardock and Broly specifically is what I'm gonna give them. Just to go, to make it over the top. No, that's wrong. Just to give it way more of an edge. That's why they're not just dealing with all those Lizfos and wearing themselves out too much. Seeing as the Koopalings are blatantly just owning the shit. The next game I might play after this is jump back into that Starship Troopers. That was actually the game I was going to play instead of playing this. I just ended up playing this. But yeah, Starship Troopers will more than likely be the next game. Then I'll probably do a live on Rumble. As you guys know, I don't usually show you guys what I play on Rumble. I don't usually show it to y'all. I usually just tell y'all to go to Rumble to see for yourself, but I made a playlist that's specifically of my live streams of Rumble specifically. So you're not going to see every game. You're only going to see whatever I live stream on Rumble. You'll see it on here on YouTube. Because I don't play this on YouTube. If you were wondering, like, well, do you play this on YouTube on Rumble? Like, no, I only play this on YouTube. I play Starship Troopers on both though, so you can watch Starship Troopers on Rumble or YouTube, depending on which one you want to use. I also, like I said, I have plenty of other games I play on Rumble that I don't play on YouTube. That's why you don't see them. I also recently live streamed. I forgot what game I live streamed. I live streamed the game recently on YouTube. Another Crab's Treasure. First I did a video of it, and then I live streamed it. The video is a double feature. The live stream is too, are both double features. You got to go to my live playlist for that to go find that. I've also live streamed Splatoon before as well. I wish I knew how to make it to where it shows the score and the troop numbers and stuff all the time when you hit cinematic. Because when I hit K to start the battle, it just left the numbers up there because it starts with the numbers up there. But if I were to hit C and toggle cinematic mode, it's not gonna leave the numbers up. Like, if there was one thing I would ask the developers of this game to fix or update, is the UI for when you're setting this up. Like, the UI when you're playing and the game is running is fine. It's when you set it up. It's like when you're setting up the map and putting your troops on the map. That could be way better. That could be way easier and more player friendly than it is. Yeah, I think the Koopalings might be in trouble this time. Yeah, they might be in trouble this time. I mean, yeah, they're well, first of all, a lot of the Saiyan troops, I think they drowned in that lake. They spawned inside of that lake and drowned. But they still got the majority of their troops. I think they're missing like 20,000, I think. It should have been 120,000 troops is what I think they should have had. But they lost 20,000 of them, but they have the majority of them. And they're just eating through, they're definitely eating through the Koopaling troops. But I think that's because they got more Bardock and Broly troops, and those ones are more powerful than the Gohan and Raditz. If you're wondering why Kid Goku isn't here, it's because Kid Goku doesn't have a mini chibi troop like this. Regular Goku has a character though. I could have added him. Maybe I'll add him after this one. If they lose, I'll add him. I'll add Goku. He's full blown, probably super OP Goku, just normal. I think they have the Super Saiyan version of him too. I'll be sure. I'm gonna go through all my Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator videos and post the mod authors links to their Steam channels so you can download them yourself so you can play them. One of them is Komar, Komar. If you go to one of my previous videos, you'll see that I posted it. But yeah, I'll post more of them because this Saiyan one, this Saiyan Chibi Saiyan one, I don't think is his. I think this is somebody else's. But yeah, I'll be sure to post that and update all of that when I get the time. I've been doing work on the computer and haven't been able to really play the game. Like, I've played a couple of games this week and last week. Why did that explosion happen? Yeah, but I don't know about the Koopalings winning. I really don't see it happening. And this time they're swarming Lenny because they have more than enough people to swarm him with. So they don't have to really too much worry about where their troops go. They're trying to swarm Lenny, but they don't want to get in on not Lenny, Ludwig. They're trying to swarm Ludwig, but they're too scared to get that close to him to swarm him like that because of that splash damage radius he got. You can tell what the AI is thinking when you see it from up high like this in cinematic mode, and you see their troop movement and where they go, where they move their troops to, especially if you use melee troops. You don't really see it with ranged troops because the ranged troops either run and back up or move around like sporadically just to keep from getting shot. Like the melee troops, they line up so you can see where they're going to send their troops and actually measure what the AI is doing better. Like, yeah, you can see it with ranged troops, but it's different. Like, they're swarming Lenny. They want Lenny gone. Lemmey. They want Lemmey gone. Larry, I don't know where Larry is, but Ludwig, they're scared of Ludwig. They don't want to get close to him like that. And they know they got to kill Lemmey. They know they got to kill him so to win. So they're like kind of avoiding Ludwig, but I mean, that would be their best bet, and that's not really guaranteed to save them. They got what? The Koopas got 205 troops left. The Sand Army has 50,000. They have half their troops right now. But Lemmy's looking pretty bloody. He's looking pretty bloody over there. Let's go look at that real quick. He's looking pretty bloodied. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Yep. He's looking a lot more bloody than he was in the last fights. And that's because he killed more people this time. And he's also taking more damage. The bloodier they are, the more damage they took in comparison to how many people they killed. Like, they can be covered in blood and not die, but they can't drown in blood though. They can drown in it. Like if they were fighting in a dip right now, like in a hole, and the bodies were piling up, but they were piling up outside of the hole, and the blood was draining into the hole, he could drown in that. I thought that was a pretty cool feature that they added to the game. This is one of the few games I've wanted to play for so long and never been able to play because I never had a PC that was really set up to play games on. And this one wasn't really set up for it. I just kind of modified it myself and learned how to do it crash course style through trial and error and shit. I just didn't fuck my shit up, luckily. Thank Jesus. I didn't fuck my computer up. I mean, yeah, I watch YouTube videos and stuff to help me do it, but still, there's always a chance to fuck something up when it's your first time doing it. Yo, it is blood and sand everywhere. He's dead on the house. They got people dead on houses. Lemmy's the linchpin. Like I said, if they can defeat him, they might be able to win. But he is just slaughtering them. He is just slaughtering. And they only have around 150 troops left outside of the three Koopas. Yeah, see, now they chose to get in on Lemmey. Yeah, Ludwig. Yeah, you gotta get it on Ludwig because if you didn't, he was gonna kill y'all anyway. Larry might be dead. That might be where they're all coming from. It's from fighting Larry. I actually cannot tell because all their other troops are still alive. I don't know where the 100 feet. Oh, they're on the roof. Yo, can y'all get down? Or are y'all gonna pull them down? What are y'all gonna do about that? Really, I can send them down. Ah, now they started to pull them down. Yeah, go ahead and pull them down. Pull their asses on down from there. What's up? Go. No. What do y'all doing? Get down. And fight, by the way. While y'all get down there, go fight, please. Yeah, that splash damage that Ludwig does, that's what they're really afraid of. I don't know if it does knockback. It shouldn't, but it does do splash. A lot of, and it does a lot. It does like 300 splash damage for every person he kills with that attack, with that lightning attack. That's why you see all bunch of them die, and then they just ran right back up. Like, nope, nope, we're filling that right back up. Where's Lemmey? Over here. You see, I ain't even bother going to go look for Larry. I'm not going to go look for him because I highly doubt he's alive. He might be, but all I see are Saiyans moving into position around Ludwig, which means Larry must be dead because they wouldn't be surrounding and going the way they are, trying to figure out where they want to go. What's up here? What's up? Why y'all going way up here? Oh, just a circle around. Oh yeah. This is Lemmey. Yeah, I don't think Larry's still alive. He must be dead. He has to be. Because all the Saiyans are converging in these two spots. They're converging over here. I don't even think Larry was that far. Is this it? Is this him right here? I don't know. Yeah, the Koopalings are still they're still winning. Larry and Ludwig are still going. They got 15,000 troops left, basically. A little bit less than that. It's dropping. It is just dropping. Earlier I was looking at their kill numbers. That's what I was looking at. That's why I was so confused. Yeah, I was looking at their kill numbers. But yeah, the Koopas only have 12 troops left, other than the Koopalings. I'm not counting them. So they got what, 10 troops left? Larry must definitely be dead then, because I think it would be 13 if Larry was alive. So yeah, but they're still doing it. they're knocking them down. They're at 8,000 and dropping. This is about to pretty much be over with. Oh, did they kill Ludwig? They killed him? They didn't kill him. They did kill him. They killed Ludwig. It's just Lemmey left. It's just Lemmey left. If Lemmey can kill all of them, then he'll ink out the victory. They're at 40, let's say 4,500, because it's about to drop to that. Yup. They're at 4,500. If Lemmey can kill all of them, then the Koopas won again. Lemmey is putting in that work. He's putting beats on them. He's putting beats on all of them. He just might go the distance, y'all. He just might go the distance. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't go the distance. He almost did it. This is over with. The Coopers lost. He just couldn't. He just couldn't do it. He almost killed all of them. He almost did it. Yeah, those 10 that are left, those are just whoever's on the roof hiding or wherever they're at. It doesn't really matter. He's about to pull you off that roof. Everybody else is hiding on the roof. They're about to pull it off. Wow. He could not handle the 100,000. That was 100,000 troops. Lemmey, he almost did it. He only had 1,000 left. If he had killed that last 1,000, survived for like 30 more seconds maybe, he would have been cool. He would have won. So I definitely know if I add the Goku, full size Goku to the fight, even in his normal base form, he's gonna be too much, because this was too much. How much was this? Let's see, 40,000, 80,000. Yeah, it was supposed to be 120, but 20,000 of them didn't spawn. I think they drowned in that lake. They spawned in the lake and automatically died. But yeah, with that, I mean, I'm not really too the only person that's getting penalized is Larry. I'm no longer using Larry. Larry's getting retired because Larry never survives in any fight. I would upgrade Larry and have him, but I wanted an excuse to get rid of him, so I'm definitely having that happen. Because guess what? If he would have lived, if he would have been alive longer, a little bit longer, just a little bit longer than he was, they would have definitely won. Lemmey would have killed them. Lemmey would have killed them all. He died too early. Because you see, Ludwig put in that work. He killed a bunch of them, and they finally took him out. That's why I kept saying I think all the Saiyans were coming from wherever they fought Larry at, wherever they fought him at. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Rumble, Twitch, the Discord, YouTube, of course. Go to Rumble if you want to see me play games that I don't play on YouTube. I don't play this on Rumble. I play this on YouTube, explicitly on YouTube. I play Starship Troopers on Rumble, and that's probably the next game you're going to see me post after you see this. But peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit.